This is a huge shout out to Aussie Deb. Thank you so much for your support. She has been a Patreon member for more than a year, just became a YouTube member, and also just requested a couple songs through the Coffee platform. So I am taken aback. Your generosity is beyond my comprehension. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. So again, of course, I have to say big thank you to Deb. And she has written a message here that I will read out loud to you, the viewers. Okay, I thought I'd start introducing you to different eras of John Farnham. Let's start at the very beginning. In 1967, John was an apprentice plumber and was 18 when his very first single was released. Just 2 days after quitting plumbing, Sadie, the Cleaning Lady, a novelty song which charted at #1 for 4 weeks, stayed in the charts for 33 weeks. What a way to start off with a banger. On the B-side was a self-written song by John of In My Room. We had so much fun with John and Sadie at concerts after Whispering Jack in 1986. John is such a good sport and just loved having fun with his band and audience. All right, so there's the backstory. I have reacted to John before. In fact, this is a new channel that I created just for classic music, and I still have to move other reactions from the main music channel to this one, so just stay tuned and they will be here eventually. By the way, I'm going to be posting daily a few songs each day, and you will see the other John Farnham reactions. So I've reacted to the first one was Help. It's already up here. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, or it's a long way to the, yeah, that's how it goes. And now this one, Sadie, the Cleaning Lady, 1967. I had no idea that he went this far back. I mean, this is Beatles era right here, so a bit unexpected. I thought he was more, late 70s. Yeah, John performing his hit single Sadie, November 1967 on the TCN9 program Bandstand. Okay, that's probably, Australian, so I'm not familiar. I hope this doesn't get, there's no issues with this, but yeah, we're gonna get started. Thank you guys for being here and getting through the long intro, but sometimes there's a lot of things that I want to say. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go.
Made a darn good plumber, and heaven knows they're hard enough to get when you really want one. But he started singing with groups around Melbourne and is now being groomed as one of pop music's young hopefuls. Ladies and gentlemen, a bandstand start for Johnny Farnham.
Sadie, the cleaning lady, with trusty scrubbing brush and pail of water.
Is that John?
Worked her fingers to the bone for the life she had at home, providing at the same time for her daughter. Oh, Sadie, the cleaning lady, the female mind would find a way of trapping. Though as gentle as a lamb, Sam the elevator man, so she could spend the night by TV napping. Cleaning lady.
No, not yet.
Her aching knees not getting any younger. Well, her red detergent hands have for years not held a man's, and time would find her heart expired of hunger. Oh, scrub your floors, do your chores, dear old Sadie. Looks as though you'll always be a cleaning lady. Can't afford to get bored, dear old Sadie. Looks as though sorrow.
Is the same song?
In my room there's no happiness, only pain, lots of pain from a broken heart. In my room there are shadows, and on my wall is a candle. In my room is a candle that stands for all our love, and it's dead, our dead, and no more. No, you know of me anymore, like you did the day before. I'll think about the fun we had to get. Go to church, see the visions, come back home and dream about you, and wake up and I'm without you, baby. In my room there is heartache. In my room there is sorrow. In my room there's no happiness, only pain, lots of pain from a broken heart. In my room there are shadows, and on my wall is the candle. In my room is the candle that stands for all our love, that is dead, our dead, and no more. No, you don't want me anymore, not like you did the day before. I'll think about the fun we had to get. Go to church, get the visions, come back home and dream about you, then wake up and I'm without you, baby.
That was okay. That was a combination of so many things. Man, I'll try not to talk too much, but first things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed to John Farnham, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. So the first question here, it's I think I said Sadie before, but it's actually Sadie. How did he say it? Let's go back.
King, he's not getting any younger.
I cannot afford to be incorrect much longer, so that's why I'm going back for the research.
Well, her red did find her heart expired. You'll always be a cleaning lady. Can't afford to get
come on,
bored.
say
Dear old
it.
Sadie.
Sadie.
Looks as though dear old Sadie.
Sadie. Okay. And so the first half was Sadie, the cleaning lady, and then there was another song, or was that part of the same song? Let's see the information here, because it was completely different. Like the switch up was unexpected. Yeah, a lot of people telling the story. I mean, that's going from a plumber is, I think it's a very solid profession. I think most plumbers do well. I don't know what, they may get a bad rep or something, but it's, you need plumbers in everywhere. And 18 years old, and he's just like, you know what, forget it. I need to pursue my music. And of course, we're glad he did. He looks like a baby face, John, like an adult body, but like a child with his face, so young at 18. And this music video, to me, even looks older than the 60s. And keep in mind, I'm not too familiar with the 60s era, because it just goes farther back than, my knowledge. I just have heard a lot of the Beatles from this decade, and a few others here and there. Actually, some that I've reacted to. I think the Smiths I reacted to from the 60s, and a few others, but in my head it's just like the Beatles when I think of 1960s. So seeing him this far back is like, wow, he was there with them. And but the footage though, like the quality and what they're doing and everything. This presentation to me is like, maybe this is like the 1950s or 1940s. It just looks way back. But then with the second song, it kind of felt more recent. This does feel like 1967, and it reminds me of a song by the Beatles called dun 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 dun. I give her all my love. That's what I do. Give her, and if you dun 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 dun, and I love her. That's what it is. By the Beatles, 1964. Maybe it was inspired by that one, but it reminds me a lot in terms of like the melody and like the rhythm. So much dancing going on here in the background. And I guess that was a thing that started to get popular, you know, even from the beginning of concerts and like stage performances of songs, that people decided, no, we need to have more action, we need to have movement. But they're really moving a lot more than I would expect for this song, right? This is movement for like rock and roll, or like a, you know, like a disco type of song. I don't know, it just feels like so much going on there, but you know, it is what it is. Man, this is okay. We're going back to the beginning here. The song about the cleaning lady, how would, like, I wonder how people received it back then. I don't know if this would be considered like maybe sexist today. Dare I say it? I mean, I'm just kind of thinking about it. It's like cleaning lady. I think he says like you'll always be a cleaning lady, something like that. Well, let me look up the meaning here. It was a different time, so it's fine. Or is it not? Meaning. Sadie. No, I think it's Sadie. The Cleaning Lady by John Farnham tells a story of a hardworking but lonely cleaning woman named Sadie who sacrifices her dreams for her family. The song highlights themes of unfulfilled desires, social roles, and the sacrifice of women in working class poverty. It's a social commentary that uses the character of Sadie to represent the struggles and sacrifices of many women who are trapped by their circumstances and the limited roles available to them. Wow, so it is, yeah, it's not, I mean, I said sexist because like I think if people saw it without the context nowadays, they would instantly assume, especially with, you know, the woke culture and everything going on right now, you would not even be able to show them this video. They would immediately like discard it. But I think, you know, going deeper into the meaning, it's actually like helping, I would say, raising awareness of this situation that it's, I mean, I can only imagine how many women back in the day were faced with this, the same struggle, right? Having to be stay-at-home mom, take care of the house, and just do everything traditionally, right? Because it's the 1960s, so the man is the one who's in charge, who goes out, you know, to his job, drives the car back home, gets home to his wife and kids, dinner is on the table, and, you know, the wife is washing dishes and stuff like that. So it was like a sexist era. But this is bringing awareness to that. So I think it's really like surprising that he was coming up with this at 18 years old. And so he already had like a brilliant mind, and he was he had the vision, right? He was in the right path. So very cool there. And yeah, I already commented on this other song. I like his vocals here. Of course, you know, since he was just starting out, I think they are very similar to different singers from this time period. And compared to his recent, like, Help or the other ones that I've seen, like that, you can tell, okay, this is John Farnham's voice. Wow, it's like it really blew up compared to what we're seeing here. But man, it's really nice to see his beginnings, and I will be here for more. So if you guys enjoy John Farnham and his music, make sure you subscribe, you comment, and you stay tuned. Till the next.